Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chad Kaderi, CEO of DashClicks, and I have a brand new feature coming to your dashboard today. It is live, and we call it Client Dashboards. I am so excited to bring this feature to your dashboard today because this is going to change the game on you running your agency. What this feature is basically going to allow you to do is bring down your churn rate, bring up retention rate, and take your client experience to the next level. And let's not talk about all of the time that you're also going to save by using this feature every single month. So let's dive right into it. Now, I'm inside of a demo account to show you a quick overview on how the new client dashboard feature actually works. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Chad, what is the client dashboard feature? And I'll explain it to you very simply. Right now, when you use DashClicks for white label fulfillment, you go and you enter the Projects app. And inside of the Projects app, we have this amazing experience of when you click on a customer, you can see their activity, their reports, their onboardings, analytics, their website, if you bought an Insta site for them, files, notebooks, basically everything is housed right here, which allows you to have full transparency on everything that's happening inside of the account and allows you to literally have real-time tracking on the order for everything, once again, that's happening inside of your account. And we thought about, well, it's great that you see this, but wouldn't it be cool if your customer could see this as well? And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we have for you here today. A fully white labeled client dashboard that you can give your clients access to, and they can have their own experience just like you, which will, one, reduce the amount of questions on what's going on with my account, where's my report, did I get any leads today, how's my Google Ads campaign performing, literally bringing down the noise every single day for you. Also, think about all the manual labor that you might be doing at DashClicks right now. We send you a report, you download it, you send it to your customer, right? All of these things, even like work summaries, we send you a work summary, you take that and you write up an email to your customer. Now the customer can log into their own white labeled client dashboard, fully white labeled under your agency with no DashClicks branding or no words of DashClicks at all. And literally in their own experience, now being able to see the exact same thing that you see. Let's walk through it really quick. So on the left hand here, you'll basically see all of your clients inside of the Projects app. I'm just going to one of the clients as an example here, Extra Storage Company. Now, you'll see a brand new tab up here at the top, which is called Dashboards. This is going to bring you into this brand new experience. This is now where you can set up a dashboard for this specific business, this specific project that you bought white label fulfillment services for. So all you would do is you would go over here, you would click on Dashboards, and then you'll be able to see multiple different things. So first thing I'll talk to you about how dashboards actually work for your customers. Well, what's going to happen is they're going to have your dashboard login. So all you'll do is you'll copy this URL and you'll send that to your customer. That's where they can log in. Okay. It's the same login screen that you're logging into for your account. So just make sure before you do this, go to your settings and branding section and make sure it's white labeled with your logo. And if you want to update your right sidebar image and branding colors and all of those good things. If you have a custom domain, your custom domain will be here. If you don't, we actually have a white label domain, so no worries about that. You'll see that in here as well, okay? This is also going to be the main point of contact. What this basically means is whoever the main point of contact is for this specific subscription. So if you go to projects and you go to subscriptions, you're able to put who's responsible for this subscription right over here. And you just select that. Whoever is selected is going to be the main point of contact, right? So if I go back to dashboard, that's who's going to be listed here. So you can change that by going to the subscriptions tab there. Also here, you can now link multiple accounts. So as an example, this company has 2 locations, right? And we have 2 businesses inside of DashClicks. So I can just go in here and I can just link the account. So when that customer logs in or any authorized users that I create log in, they have both accounts in one dashboard. They don't need separate logins. This is now facilitating multi-locations, which is amazing, or multi-businesses. You might have customers that have multiple businesses that you're servicing. This is a perfect solution for that. Over here, you can fully customize the experience of what your customer sees. You can hide the activity feed completely if you don't want them to see anything. You can hide or show all of the start dates. This is a great scenario where maybe you onboarded a customer to DashClicks, but that customer maybe have been already serviced for months by you. So you just don't want to show the start dates, or you don't want to show the onboarding dates and things like that. You can hide work summaries. You can hide the reports tab, the onboarding tab, analytics tab, websites tab, files tab, notebooks tab. You can literally customize this experience for every single user and make it their own. Also, up top here, we have the ability to turn on and off client dashboard. So for any reason, maybe your customer canceled or whatever the case is, and you want to turn it off, turn it on, you can do that from right in here. You can also preview what your customers will see. So if you click this preview button, it's going to open up into a new tab, and it's going to show you exactly what your customer will see. So if I go over here as an example, you can see I have two locations because I have both of those locations selected over here. I see it says welcome with the customer's name. I can see all of the tabs. We have activity, we have reports, we have onboardings, analytics, website, files, notebooks. I see this right rail here. I can see the activity feed tracker. I can see the main points of contact that are associated to that subscription. So your customers reach out to you and don't reach out to DashClicks. Once again, fully white labeled with your agency name, your agency branding, your color scheme. There is nothing in regards to DashClicks on this page, which is the beautiful part. Now, once again, customizing is very simple. Let's say, as an example, you're like, hey, you know what? I don't want to show the activity feed for whatever reason. I can just hide the entire activity feed. And if I go back here and I refresh the page, the activity feed is now hidden on both companies that are linked up. If I want to bring it back, I can bring it back. And if I refresh the page, it's back. And you get the gist. So you can fully customize this any which way you want. And you can also preview it before adding any users to make sure it's perfect. Whenever you're ready to add users, all you do is you just click Add Authorized User here. And it's going to show you a drop down. It might have names. This could be maybe the contact record that's associated to the business inside of your account. If it doesn't, not a problem. Just click Create New User. First name, last name, email address, save and send invitation. This is going to send them a white labeled invitation with your branding. There's no DashClicks branding on here. And it's basically going to say something like, hey, John from Social Agency invited you to your brand new client dashboard. Click the button below to set up your password and gain access. They will literally click that button. They'll set up the password and bam, they're live inside of their brand new white labeled client dashboard. Now, keep in mind, guys, I want you guys to think about what the clients see. Think about how much time this is going to save you. So like every single thing that's happening on their account, minus they don't see things like approvals or requests or any communication that you're having with DashClicks or anything like that. All of that stuff is safe. They'll see things like order statuses, right? Like maybe when the order was placed. They'll see things like onboardings, progress reports that are being sent, so your monthly or weekly reports, any work summaries that we submit in the activity feed. You can also, once again, you can customize those. Don't forget, you can turn those all on and off from right here on a per client basis. But now think about the experience of letting your customer in and saying, hey, this is the portal where you can go and log in and see everything about the work that's happening on your account. Think about the trust level that brings. Think about now the experience that's going to bring. Oh, and by the way, did I mention this is also going to be available in the next 1 to 2 days inside of the white labeled mobile app. So your customers can go and download our white labeled mobile app that's called Team CRM on iOS or Android. And they're able to log in and have this in a mobile app experience, which is another beautiful part as well, just making the experience even better. So you as an agency owner, you now have a client dashboard where your customer can log in and see real-time activity on everything that's happening in their account. You no longer need to worry about manually sending reports or giving them status updates or letting them view their analytics. Or even things like if they have a website, they can go in and they can edit their website from here. Everything is now happening inside of this beautiful client dashboard experience. Also, one thing to note is this experience is completely different from sub-accounts. Sub-accounts, if you add someone as a sub-account in your DashClicks account, so if you go over here and you go down here and you click on sub-accounts and you add a sub-account, this is adding that sub-account to this DashClicks Pro side, which is a software which gives them access to like the funnel builder, reputation management, the CRM, all of those good things. Now, client dashboards, that's completely different. That is literally only giving people access to the fulfillment services that you purchase within DashClicks. So it's a very isolated area. So if you're not using us for software, or you're using any other providers, totally cool. If you're just using DashClicks for fulfillment, or if you only want your customers to access and see their fulfillment stuff, this is the place for them. This is their new home. Also, we also added another tab up here. So if you go to the project dashboard, we added a new tab here that's called client dashboards as well. This is basically where you'll see an overview of all of the dashboards. So it's just easily accessible. So you don't have to click in here and then click in here and get to this page. You can just go to project dashboards, client dashboard, and basically see everything right here. Make any changes as needed on the fly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your brand new home for client dashboards. I hope you love it. I hope this helps take your agency to the next level, and I will see you on the inside. Have a great day.